signal, though it's encrypted, is not authorized for classified government communication. It's also vulnerable to hacking. I love the semantics that they're playing. Saying
Yes.
it wasn't war plans. And I guess, okay, we're not at war, but they're, because that's a gray area. It's definitely attack plans. However, my conspiracy theory is there are other group chats in that signal, and the National Security Advisor is probably like, this is my conspiracy theory. The signal group chat to discuss U.S. airstrikes in Yemen. The chat inadvertently included Jeffrey Goldberg, a journalist from The Atlantic, who later published the details. I'll get more into why he published the details later. But the messages including timelines, strike packages, fighter jet developments, and missile launch specifics sent hours before the mission, risking exposure for real-time military plans. Signal, though it's encrypted, is not authorized for classified government communication. It's also vulnerable to hacking, i.e. like Russia, risking leaks and licks.
Yeah.
And endangering personnel.
Because if you think people people knowing our military operations ain't gonna, get a lick off of that, you crazy. So leaks and licks.
Right. Because
Both.
you won't, I mean, that's what they want. They want to get that money.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to get more into the aftermath of everything. But Jay, you said you had some things to say about this. I'm just going to give you the floor.
Yeah. Remember that whole chant, lock her up?
Yeah.
Lock them up. What's the difference? Use of unsecure communication channels by high-level officials. What's the difference?
Yeah, they're saying it wasn't classified. So there's a debate of saying that's what the debate is. They're saying that there wasn't a classified information.
It wasn't.
I love the semantics that they're playing. Saying it wasn't war plans. And I guess, okay, we're not at war, but because that's a gray area. It's definitely attack plans.
Yeah.
It's definitely information was being spread on this Signal app before the strikes actually happened.
Yes.
And
it was
in real time, Hegstaff is updating the people in this group chat that's various individuals, right?
Yes.
Throughout the administration. Even the vice president.
Yes.
Real time, hey, we hit this person, things look good on this end. All the while, included in this group chat is a journalist that Trump doesn't like. He says he has anti-Trump syndrome or whatever they call that thing. They like to come up with catchy stuff. Yeah, made up stuff. And Jeffrey is just like, look, he thought it was a joke at first.
Yeah.
He's like, what is this? Then when he realized it was real, he was like, he didn't say anything. He didn't release anything specific. He just said, hey, look, they included me in this group chat. And he said, these are the things that were included, but he didn't present them at first.
Yeah.
It wasn't until they was like, he's a liar. And he was like, no. Okay. I screenshot it. He kept receipts.
Yeah. Because in this day and age, you think people don't have receipts? A journalist?
Right.
Wouldn't take screenshots immediately. I take screenshots when I pay a bill, and the bill, you get that confirmation screen that you done paid your electric bill. I'll take a screenshot because if there's something come back, like I paid this bill, yes, I think. So if I take screenshots of that, you think I'm not going to take screenshots of I'm sorry, but this was classified. The chat contained detailed discussions about an imminent U.S. airstrike on Houthi targets in Yemen, including locations, tactics, and timing. That is classified military information. Shared between the vice president, secretary of state, secretary of defense, other top of it. How do you accidentally, first of all, add a journalist to the group chat? National Security Advisor Michael Waltz.
I have a conspiracy theory about that, but go ahead.
No, I want to know the conspiracy theory.
So it's saying that the national security advisor is the one who inadvertently added him to the group chat. I think he might have done it on purpose.
Because how do you possibly accidentally add a journalist
that the administration thinks is an enemy.
Yeah.
An enemy against them, even though he's just doing his job.
He's just doing his job. But how do you accidentally add him to a private chat with senior officials? That don't even make sense.
Look, I got a lot of group chats going. We got like 4 family group chats just within ourselves. Okay?
Yes.
I have never added somebody to the group chat by accident, but these people are
not smart.
Boomers. Well, yeah, they're not smart, and they're close to boomers. So technology, not their greatest asset. However, my conspiracy theory is there are other group chats in that signal, and the national security advisor is probably like, this is my conspiracy theory. I don't have no I didn't do any research to back up this claim. This is just my
unsolicited perspective.
Unsolicited perspective and gut reaction.
Yeah.
That he's like, there's so much illegal stuff, illegal conversations that is going on through these group chats. I'm just, this right here, what we're doing right now, they shouldn't be loosely talking about.
Yeah.
Attack
Go
plans.
for an unsecure messaging app.
I'm going to slip this to a journalist so it brings attention to the fact that we're doing these group chats and maybe we'll stop. That, low key, I think that maybe he was trying to do his job and slip some information and bust the administration for doing stuff illegally, because these are not conversations. And if you read the text messages, because I read the text messages, I love getting the details of this administration, realizing that the attacks on the Houthis, that's Houthis in Yemen, really doesn't help us in any real way. Like, so the Houthis have basically pirated and cut off certain trade routes, but only 3% of our trades come through this route, right? So it's not a huge deal to us. So the idea that they wanted to put the messaging that this is Biden's fault, right? Everything is Biden's fault. This was Biden's fault. And that this is to help freedom in America. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. And they did. And JD Vance was like, I kind of don't want to do this because it's to no benefit to us. It benefits the European nations more than it benefits us. But if we're going to do this, we got to get the messaging right. That why? Because nobody in America is going to care about this. So we got to be like, America, 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 and Biden is wrong. And I just love the fact, like, if you read the text messages and you read them in real time, you can see the deceit coming from the administration that's saying, hey, this was important. No, it wasn't important. And people fell for it. People didn't even read the text messages. People were just like, no, it's for America, make America safe. And then you got Marjorie Taylor Greene, a UK journalist, is asking her about this whole controversy. And she says, you should go back to your country. And I'm just like, these are the idiots that y'all put in power. These are the idiots. They are, at worst case scenario, this is similar to some raunchy, like a dude cheating on his woman and he texting and Snapchat.
Right.
That's
thinking that, oh, it disappears, so I could do this in Snapchat. You could still take screenshots. Snapchat.
And it's not, it can be hacked. The Russians and the Chinese have already infiltrated our social media networks and so many bots and trolls that they are causing division in this country that was kind of already there. They're just putting fuel on the gasoline on the fire already, just making it bigger. But these people are talking about serious plans, and the Houthis have the capability to counterattack. So if they'd gotten this information beforehand, the surprise attack wouldn't have been a surprise, and we would have been surprised. And people are just like, well, it's not classified. The defense, the MAGA defense, that no matter what they do, it's never wrong. When if Barack Obama or Joey Beans had done any of this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny that the first thing they did was bring up Hillary's emails again. Them the emails was all the way back at 2016.
Yeah. Yep.
They've been living off them emails for almost 10 years.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.